वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल फ्रेंड्स। स्वागत है आप सभी का। यहाँ पे एक पिक्चर जो फ्रेंड्स आप देख सकते हैं दैट इज़ बीइंग पोस्टेड टू दैट ऑफिशियल ट्विटर हैंडल ऑफ ऑनरेबल फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया। You can see here the discussions being going on with the Honorable Prime Minister of India and the GS Mr. CHB can be seen in the picture if I doubt, and Thiru the Rajaji, General Secretary Communist Party of India and former MP Rajya Sabha calls on श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमन जी। पिक्चर में फ्रेंड्स आप देख सकते हैं एंड जो ऑफिशियल सर्कुलर है दैट इज़ आल्सो बीइंग रिलीज्ड हियर मीटिंग विद द ऑनरेबल फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया 10th ऑफ सितंबर का जो इम्पोर्टेंट सर्कुलर है 2024 का ऑल इंडिया बैंक एम्प्लॉयज़ एसोसिएशन meeting with finance minister. So today evening we met the honorable finance minister Shrimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji in our office in New Delhi. So comrade D Raja ji, ex MP and general secretary of CPI, fixed up the appointment for us. So greeting her on the continuation as a honorable finance minister under the current government, we conveyed our thanks for their expeditious bail revision settlement in the banks, and we also thanked her for the clearance and approval given by the government for improvement in family pension, payment of monthly ex gratia to all pensioners, 100% DA neutralization on pension for pre-November 2022 pensioners, option for resignees to join pension scheme. इसमें जो हमारे pensioners के important हैं, during the meeting we took up the following issues. On the proposal of Bank of Baroda to disinvest its equity holding in Nainital Bank to some private company, we urged upon to continue the bank as it is the only bank with headquarters in State Bank of Uttaranchal, and if any decision is taken by the government and RBI, then the bank should be taken over by Bank of Baroda or any public sector bank. We drew our attention to issue of United Farmer Bank Union demand for introduction of 5-day banking per week and recommendations made by IBA to the government, and we requested her to expedite the same as employees and officers are anxiously waiting for the same. We submitted our suggestions that while considering the restructure of RRBs, the government may consider merging the RRBs with the respective पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक। तो ये सही हो सकता है, रिस्पेक्टिव पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक के साथ अगर मर्ज होता है। टू मिटिगेट द बर्डन ऑफ रिटायरीज ऑन प्रीमियम पेड और मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज, वी रिक्वेस्टेड हर टू कंसीडर exempting the premium from GST or at least consider substantial reduction in the rate of GST in the premiums paid, and we urged upon her to fill the post of workman director and officer director in all public sector banks which remain unfilled for the past 10 years. So while thanking the government for considering increase in ceiling on allocation to staff welfare schemes, we urged upon her to revise the formula for allocating the funds based on operating profits instead of net profits, and we also suggested that at least 25% of these funds should be utilized for schemes pertaining to the retirees. We submitted to her that a regular formula should be provided in the bank employee pension regulations so that the pensioners would get some improvement in their pension on occasion of base revision for in-service bank employees as is done for government pensioners. We submitted that since the banks are facing the problem of asset liability mismatch and there is an urgent need to improve the deposit in the bank, the government should consider extending some concession and incentives like exemption of interest earned on bank deposit up to some prescribed limit from income tax. He also suggested that government may consider parking their funds with the banks instead of the Reserve Bank of India. We pointed out that large amount of money is locked in unclaimed deposit which is lying with the Reserve Bank in depth. So we submitted that similarly huge money is locked up in unclaimed amount in insurance policies as unclaimed amount of interest, warrant, dividend warrants, and with post offices and PPF. So most of these amounts are due to pay to legal hires but are undisbursed due to lack of information. So difficulties in compliance of cumbersome procedures by legal hires, as revealed in a recent report prepared by Money Life Foundation, which suggested that the concerned regulators can streamline and provide easier SOPs. सो यहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स दीज आर द वेरियस टॉक्स जो हैपन हुई हैं विद द मैडम फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर. सो गेव अ वेरी पेशेंट हियरिंग टू ऑल द इश्यूज एंड बी थैंक कॉमरेड डी राजा जी for arranging the meeting which helped us to take up these important issues directly with the Honorable Finance Minister of India. So that's a very important update here, friends. So that's all for this session. So kindly share the update and subscribe to the channel, friends, for the latest banking, pension and related upcoming updates.